everyone, it's Marcy here from Stampin' with Marcy. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Canada, and I sell all of the products that I share with you here. Today I am unannounced popping on live. Tomorrow is normally my live at 1 o'clock. Thursdays is generally my time to go live, but tomorrow is just not going to work for me, and my day got away from me today, so I was not able to get a heads up out to you guys, so I do apologize for that. It is 7:27 right now on Wednesday, April the 24th, and I am going to be sharing the April paper pumpkin kit called Sentimental Rose with you today. I have opened it and taken a look, but I have not done anything with it. But before we get started with that, I just want to quickly talk to you about the upcoming limited time product medley that is going to be coming up May the 1st to the 31st, or while supplies last. Now, this is a gorgeous medley of products. They're calling it a medley, not a suite, because they don't have any projects already made up for it. It is a very large bundle, as you can see here. Let me just move this over a bit. A very large bundle of products that has some gorgeous rose gold shimmer paint. Oh, how I love my shimmer paint, so I'm excited for that. Some beautiful Night of Navy with rose gold metallic edge ribbon, and some Melon Mambo ruched ribbon, and there's 10 yards of each of these ribbons. How fabulous is that? As well as the foil paper. So here, everything that is included in this medley, you get the stamp set. It's a photopolymer. It has 18 stamps. There's 10 coordinating dies that go with it. 48 sheets of the 6x6 designer series paper stack. That's 8 of each of the 6 double-sided designs. 6x6 rose gold foil paper, 8 sheets of that. Printed die cuts, 2 sheets of that. Rose gold die cuts, 4 sheets, 2 of each of the 2 designs. Rose gold adhesive backed mirror embellishments. You get 60 embellishments, and they are 1/4 of an inch in size. As I had said, the Melon Mambo ruched ribbon, Night of Navy, rose gold metallic edge ribbon, and rose gold shimmer paint. So this here medley, it's going to take me a little bit to get used to saying that. They are thinking that it will sell out very quickly. Demonstrators, we did not get a chance to pre-order this. This was not available for us to pre-order. So demonstrators and customers alike will be ordering this on May 1st. If you love something like this with this giant paper and ribbon and all that, a giant amount of product, if you're an avid crafter and create quite a bit and feel that this is for you, I would order it as soon as possible, either if you're a demonstrator or from your demonstrator, so that you don't get disappointed with it selling out quickly. Hi Donna, how are you? My comments were not showing. I'm having just one of those days that I'm just like, well, we've just got to roll with it. So, yeah. So this, I will be ordering first thing on May 1st. May 1st is a Wednesday. So next Wednesday, a week from today, I will be ordering. Now this here in Canada, our price is $109 before your shipping and tax. So it is a more pricey grouping of products. So if you feel that you really do love this, but it's not within your budget, why not split it with a friend? Divide everything in half and just share that stamp set and those framelits. There is more than enough to go around to share the love. That is definitely something to think about. I will be ordering this in myself, and my Stamp Chat and Snack, the first Tuesday of May, I will be having something. One of the cards will be with this suite or product medley. I keep saying sweet. Goodness me. Yes, so that is something that is coming up today on my blog. I have the video, the product video, where Stampin' Up! Has released and shows us everything that goes with it. At first I thought I was on the fence about it because it is limited time and I am a business demonstrator. So meaning that I can't, once it's no longer in production, I cannot use it and sell it in my classes. So I have to either tuck it away for a year before I can sell it, or if I love it that much, I will keep it in my crafting stash. But once I saw samples from on stage, I was like, okay, I am sold. It is beautiful. I have to have it. So that is the upcoming product medley. Also, if you have ordered from me within the last 6 months, you will automatically be getting a brand new annual catalog, either mailed to you or picked up from me about the middle-ish of May. If you do not have a demonstrator that you currently work with and you are in Canada and you would like a catalog from me, please message me your mailing address and I will happily pop one in the mail to you once I get them. I cannot order them until May the 2nd. So I won't be getting them in right away. That's why I say it would be the middle towards the end of May that I would be sending them out to you. Because I have to get my stickers on them and all that kind of stuff. So this is this month's Paper Pumpkin Kit called Sentimental Rose. I love my roses, so I'm absolutely in love with this kit. And next month's kit is Shelley Gardner. This is inspired by her. So if you want to get this kit, you need to order by May the 10th. These kits come shipped directly to you, and everything you need in it, other than your scissors and your first month you get a stamping block, but after that you use your own, but everything else is in it. So I'm just unpacking my box here. I had opened it earlier today to take a peek at it. And is that everything? So gray granite is our color. Yes, that's everything that's in the box. So I didn't even get a chance to watch the video that Stampin' Up! Has released for it. So it has this beautiful acetate box that the note cards are going to go in. So there are, let me find the instructions here. There are 3 different designs and 9 cards. So 3 of each of these cards plus your acetate box. So this is a perfect gift. if my mother-in-law Helen is watching, she will just have to pretend like she never saw this, because this is so beautiful. I'm going to make this up and give this to my mother-in-law for part of her Mother's Day gift, because I know she's just going to love it. I don't have a mother anymore, so my mother passed away quite a few years ago. So my mother-in-law is going to get these beautiful cards. So inside, there's always your photo instructions all the way through. And at the very bottom of your instruction sheet is a ruler where when it tells you that you need X amount of ribbon or twine, whatever it is that they have included. They always give you this little ruler so that you can easily figure it out. But if you've watched any of my videos, I don't go by the measurements. I just wing it. So this obviously is the belly band. Oh, look at that. We've already got our adhesive on there. So, and I set aside my gray granite, and I'm just going to reach forward and grab my full size, and look at this stamp set. It is gorgeous. So we've got best wishes, happy Mother's Day for you, thank you, thinking of you, happy birthday, and congratulations. So I will make up one of each right now, and then I will adjust what I will do for my mother-in-law later on. So I have some exciting, well, for me, exciting news. My kitchen is finally going to get done. I am so excited. You cannot believe it. We have not had a functioning kitchen since the beginning of March. So that is no sink, no dishwasher. For those of you that don't have a dishwasher, you might not understand what it's like to not have a dishwasher. It is, oh my goodness. For me, when we first got married, I've been married, we'll be celebrating 30 years. And when we first got married, the townhouse we rented had a dishwasher. So, and my parents had a dishwasher. So I have had a dishwasher for a very long time. So hand washing dishes in the basement in the laundry tub is quite the ordeal. And I am very excited to have my kitchen back. My cabinets are in tomorrow morning. First thing, they're coming to do my counters, and then okay, so that goes with. I'm just looking at the different patterns here to see what goes with what. So this is going to go with this. Yeah, so I'm. They're doing the counters tomorrow. I have my coffee maker sitting on a cookie sheet on top of the cabinets so that they are popped up a bit, my coffee maker. And then I've been dragging my stove in and out. I've been 7 weeks now without a sink. A week ago, I said, that's enough. I need to pull in my stove, because cooking everything on the barbecue is a little tiresome. And then this is for the acetate box. So do I have everything out? No, I don't have one of these. And so then on Friday, my contractor is coming with the electrician and the plumber to finish up all that stuff. So, oh my goodness, I am excited. Okay, so let's start. I'm just looking at the photo. Let's start with this one here. So I'll just move these other two I like to be organized and have everything pulled out ahead of time and sorted so that I know what I'm doing. That's just the way I am. Oh no, I hear Lola is coming down the stairs. Lola's having a haircut with a new groomer tomorrow. She is quite the shaggy mess. You can't even see her eyes anymore. My regular groomer has moved locations, and Lola no longer tolerates car rides. Well, she's never tolerated car rides. Let's be honest, she's just never ever liked car rides. So, but we found when we went up to the cottage a couple weeks ago to do some cleanup for outside, the spring cleaning, she had 2 seizures the next day. And then when we came home, she had 2 seizures. So we don't want to have her do anything that's going to cause more seizures for her. So I was looking for a groomer that was close. So we're going tomorrow night at 7 p.m. So hopefully things go well. Lola likes her new groomer. We'll see. She'll be 15 on May 26th. So she's kind of set in her ways. Let's just take that off. I think I've shown you before. With my word stamps, I like to lay it down on my grid paper so that I can see that it is, I have to stand up here. So I can see that it is straight on there. And pick that up and just give it a bit of a wipe to clean. Oh, that's Mother's Day. That's not what I want. Okay, and do I have any Game of Thrones fans watching? We are huge Game of Thrones fans. Is this going to fit on here? So we have been Sunday nights at 9 p.m. You know what? I don't think that's quite big enough. I'm going to go with my B block here. I don't want to have a block that's too small. Okay, clean that off. Okay, so yeah, so we've been watching Game of Thrones, loving it. Friday night we're going to see, we already have tickets for the new Marvel movie. My eldest son, Damon, has turned off all his social media so that he does not see any spoilers and doesn't get, he's really concerned about seeing something ahead of time that he doesn't want to see. So I'm just going to pull in my very dirty scrap here for a second. I always like to, when I first ink up a stamp, stamp it a couple times so I make sure that my ink is getting good coverage on that stamp. And I'm just going to stamp that right there in the center. Okay, and then look at that beautiful image. Wow. This rose here looks like my David Austin roses. I love my roses, and this year, unfortunately, I think I'm going to have to replace a few. I like the Old English roses. David Austin, they are just gorgeous. I have driven, in previous years, I have driven over an hour just to buy a couple roses. They're just the old-fashioned roses. They're so much nicer to me. They smell better. They're not that over hybridized. Just to me, you can't beat an English rose. So I have one in my front garden that looks like that, but it doesn't look like it's doing very well, so I'm not sure if it's going to come back this year or not. We'll have to wait and see. Okay, wasn't that easy? So easy. All right, so let's just move this to the side. So I'm going to take my little note card that's already got the image on the front, and then it's nice white. You don't have to add a layer. And then I'm going to take, so this is going to go like this. This kit is just stunning. I feel sad for those that in other markets that don't get to purchase the paper pumpkin. Hi Stephanie, how are you? Did you get your email from Dale, Hampshire about our Finding Customers Stampin' Up! Seminar in Toronto? I got mine this evening saying that the email is coming for us to register, but we are in for the Saturday, May 4th in the afternoon. Finding new customers is always a battle. Trying to find new crafty friends. Okay, so I am now going to take and wrap. This looks like it's just wrapped around once. Okay, that's too much, I can tell. Just scooch that down a bit. Waste not, want not. Don't want to have too much excess that I've got to cut off. Okay, my snips. All right, and let me just adjust this. And the way I adjust is I take my finger and I hold that knot, so that way my twine is not going to turn and twist too awful much. And then do the same thing on the other side. And then you can just adjust those little bows a little bit more here. Yes, my daughter Danielle, who lives in Toronto, is actually taking the train on Friday so that she can come to the movie with us, and then she's taking the train back to Toronto first thing Saturday morning. So, yes, we are a very big movie family. We love our movies, and we love to go to the movies together. I am so lucky that my adult children still want to go with us. Okay, so I believe this looks like it's going to be glued down. So I'm going to take that. And Stick that down there. Before that sets, move that. And although they give you dimensionals, I always use my own. And I like my dimensionals. I don't want my cards to collapse. So I use a lot of them, and they're not expensive. So it's justifiable. Hi, Carol, how are you? Thank you for joining me tonight. I wasn't sure when I hadn't announced that I was going on, that I just popped on. I wasn't sure if I would get anybody or not. So I am very happy that I have a few people watching. Okay, so there we go. Look at how pretty that is. And I'm not done yet. We have got my Take Your Pick tool. And we have these pretty embellishments. So I'm going to put one there. And one there. Last night we got to move the fridge out of our living room. That was so super exciting. It's really the little things that kept me excited, I tell you. And a couple times today I went to the living room to go to the fridge. I walked right by the fridge in the kitchen and went to the living room, and I'm like, wait a minute, what am I doing? So look at how pretty that is. Now, it also has the envelopes also coordinate. So you can see that striped dot pattern that matches that. So there's that. And let's just pull. I know I'm going to have to use this. So we want our envelope to be pretty as well. So I think this would probably fit on a D block. So here we go on my D block. Fold this over. I really wasn't prepared because usually I have a nice, pretty, clean scratch piece of paper. So let us take and I'm going to stamp off. Oh, look at how gorgeous that is. Wow. And then just down here so that there's enough room. Look at that. Oh, that's so pretty. So look at how beautiful that is. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Hi, Carol. How are you? Thanks for stopping by tonight. Okay, so that's card 1 done. So let's get going on card 2, which is this thank you. Here, is that this one? This looks different. It's got, oh yes, I see. So it goes like this, and I'm going to stamp full strength my flower and my leaves. So move this so I can see. I'm a very visual person. I like to see what I'm doing more than reading it. So let's stamp you like this, and looks like, yeah, about there. So my class ladies, I have a class on Saturday, so they are going to be surprised that my kitchen is done. My classes are always held in my dining room, which is right there at my kitchen. So, because I thought it was not going to be until the first week of May, because that's when my countertops got measured last Thursday. They said that it would be a week and a half before my countertops would be ready, because they had to draw up the diagram template, and I'm looking for the thank you. So it would take that long. So imagine my surprise when I got a email yesterday morning saying, how does Thursday work for you to have your countertops installed? Well, I jumped all over that one for sure. Okay. Again, I'm going to stamp it off a couple times just to make sure I've got a nice, good, crisp image. Enough ink on there. Okay, and I think that's all the stamping on this one I have to do. So let's just close this up so I don't get ink everywhere. All right, so this I can see has dimensionals. They've popped up that, I believe. Yes, they're showing dimensionals, but I think let's take some more of this twine. Move this out of the way. And my ribbon goes to the top. And I just eyeball it to see how much. And what I'm going to do is going to make it a whole lot easier for this one. I've shown you before what I like to do when I'm going to be adding a bow. I take a glue dot and I add it round about where I think I want my bow to sit, and that way when I tie this, it's going to hit that and be secure. So just move this up. Just like that. Then you've got free hand to just adjust that over. It makes bow tying so much easier. You're not having to fiddle and worry about it coming off your paper or undoing. So then just like that and that. Oh. And look at how pretty that is and simple. Get my scissors and snip those. And I think they had this on, they've got it on your card here. I don't like that. I don't want, when I have somebody, when I open a card or I have somebody else open a card, I don't want to see that excess ribbon or twine there. So I like to just move it over, and it's going to be on there, and you're not going to, when you open up your card, you're not going to have that showing. That's just my little weirdness, right? Everybody's a little weird in their own way. And I will admit that I have my little things. So then that'll go there. Okay, so move this out of the way. Pull in actually my silicone craft sheets. I've got quite the mess happening here. So my thank you is I'm just putting adhesive, my liquid glue on the bottom half, because the photo shows that the entire thing is not covered. It's popping off a little bit, so I'm just putting it like that. So that way I don't have any adhesive mucking up the back of it on me. Okay, and I am going to glue this down. I don't want too much height on this. And then a thin line right beside, just like that. And this is going to go right over here. Okay. And now I'm going to take my dimensionals. Where did I toss them to? Oh, there they are. Okay, so I've got 3 dimensionals on there. And I'm going to pop this right, move that bow right there, I think, like that. Is that straight? Not quite. Just carefully pick that up and move it. There, adjust that. And now I'm going to put some of these pretty, I'm going to say that that is mint macaron. All right, so put one there, one there, and one there. And there's card number 2 done. I'm just going to adjust that bow slightly. Yeah, there's card 2 and the envelope that goes with that. Let's find that. Oh, right here. And let's stamp a beautiful rose on it as well. I generally don't use my paper pumpkin stamps after I've created the kit, but I believe I will be making some more cards with this gorgeous set. I love this rose. So there we have our second with the beautiful rose on it. So on to the third, which is under my pile here. And that is this one here. So it's going to go like that. So we're going to ink up our stamp. And think this way, looks like. Now, do any of you that are watching, do you get the paper pumpkin kits? In Canada, it is $26.95 plus tax, which is 13%. I'm not sure what it is in the United States. And I know the So Shelley kit is going to be available in other markets. They have said that for the first time ever, they are going to be offering people to purchase them, which is fabulous. I really do love my paper pumpkin. This arrived last Thursday, but as it was Easter weekend, and we had a few dinners and that, so it was a busy weekend, so I did not get a chance to do anything with it. Okay, there's my sentiment. And before I put this away, let's grab the coordinating envelope and ink that up. There we go. That envelope is done already. And does this one have, this does not have any twine on it, so looks like it's got dimensionals though. So let's get some dimensionals attached here. Can you believe that it is almost May? I can't believe it. Now that's going to bug me, so I'm going to add a couple more here. I told you I like my dimensionals. Okay. And I need a long, did I pop one of them out? That to the side. Oh, there it is. I need this here. And again, this is just halfway glued. And I didn't do a great job of centering that, but that's okay. It's hard to do when you're on camera. Okay, so and I have my classes all designed for May. Whoops. So I will be sending out my newsletter shortly, within the next day or so, and that's going to bug me, so I need to snip that off. So be looking for that. And May is my birthday month. My Lola and I share the same birthday month. So I will be having some purchasing specials throughout the month to celebrate my birthday. I am one of those people that I love my birthday. I love celebrating my birthday. So I'm going to be having some special, let's see here. Yeah, just like that. I'm going to be having some special ordering incentives and that for the different parts of the month. Stay tuned for that. That one's, I'm trying not to throw these on the floor. I'm reaching over to my garbage bin because when they get on the floor, Lola gets them stuck to her nose and her feet. And they're all over the house. So, okay. And that goes the top. Oh, it's stuck to my finger. There we go. Okay, and now let's add a bit of glue to this. And stick you down out there. I may have stamped my rose a smidge too low for my leaves, but that's okay. And then this again is the green dots here, so we're gonna go. These ones here have a stronger adhesive, I find, than the, and this one is kind of tucked underneath, than the rhinestones and pearls. So I generally don't feel I need to add a dot of liquid, because these things here, when you put them down, you cannot get them back up. You will rip your project. So there is card number 3. So pretty. So pretty. I cannot wait to give these to my mother-in-law. Okay, so now our acetate box. So that's got a protective coating on it. Now I'm just going to peel that off. And where is, that must be on the inside. And it's very staticky. Yeah, there it is. On the inside. So I love these acetate boxes. They are so perfect to gift some cards to somebody or decorate the front of it and put some Halloween treats or other kind of treats in there depending on the season. I've done that before. Many uses for these adorable boxes. So let me just fold, crease that. Maybe if I go this way. The bonus of having little hands, you can get your hand in that box and pull that in. Okay, so then let's just fold that. I'm just pinching the seams there. Okay. Hi, Laura. How are you? Okay, so then what we're going to do is, okay, so decide, I always like my boxes to open with the flap at the back, not at the front. It's just a weird thing of mine. So I'm going to fold on these score lines here. The neighbor kids are outside playing. I can hear them with their basketball. I don't know if you can hear that. Our neighborhood, most of us that are in this neighborhood built up here 25 years ago. So we have not had little kids playing for a very long time, but we've got some new families that have moved in with young kids, so it's so nice to hear the kids playing. So that's just like a belly band, and there it is secured around that. And let's see here, we're going to take some twine. Don't you just love how I'm reading these directions? Oh goodness. All right, so I think it looks like we've got wrapped around twice, so I'm just going to take 1, 2. All right, so then, and like I said, I just eyeball it. Probably not a great thing to do if you've got multiple projects to be using that twine for. So then I'm going to take my, bring this back over here. I don't need that. Move that twine out of the way. So let's find my For You stamp right here. I also want to remind you about the clearance rack. Things are going rather quickly. So I would be checking it out for sure. There's a bunch of holiday, looks like a lot of stuff from the holiday catalog that is on there, and it's going quickly. But oh my goodness, the steals you can get on that. So, oh, I do need this. Look at that. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so close this up, and then this I'm going to need this for glue because I need to pop these leaves out and glue them to the back of this pretty rose. Okay, so actually it looks like they are glued onto the, if I look at this, you can see here, this is popped up higher. So these are attached to the corrugated belly band. So I don't need to do anything with that quite yet, although my For You gets wrapped through. So let's get this dealt with first. So I'm just put that there so I can figure out whereabouts it's going to sit. Okay, and then take, now I'm not going to put a glue dot on this because, well, yes I can. I've changed my mind. Yes I can. So I'm just taking my take your pick and I'm just taking and rolling that glue dot on that. So I want it right there. So I'm just going to scooch you over just slightly. Put that glue dot right there. And stick that like that. And now I can easily tie this, and I have excess twine here, but that is okay because you want it a little longer than you would have on the card. because you want it to be nice and pretty. Pull that. Gotta make that a little prettier there. Tighten that up. Okay, so let's get some dimensionals on the back of this. And one more here. And 5. All right, so let's just pop you. I'm just looking at this like that. Now, did you know if you were to decide to sign up to become a demonstrator and enjoy your discount, did you know that if you were to sign up May 2nd, your starter kit can include, oh yeah, that's going to be so pretty, can include the pre-order items. So isn't that exciting? You could choose brand new annual catalog products as part of your starter kit. So I'm just going to gently lift that up like that to tuck that there. Okay, and I'm going to do the same on that side. So if you have a huge wish list and you like to get together with like-minded crafty people, if you're anywhere in Canada, we would love it if you joined our Sassy Stampers family. There is a get a discount button on my blog, www.stampinwithmarcy.com. If you have any questions, please email me, marcy@stampinwithmarcy.com. I would love to help answer any questions you might have. Now, I know it doesn't show it, but I think that these cards need just that little bit of my favorite embellishment, a little wink of Stella. So I'm just going to take and add just a smidge here and there. Just to add that little bit more. What do you think? Just adds. I don't know if the camera's going to pick that up or not. So I'm going to do that with each one of my roses because it's my cards and I love my wink of Stella. So I'm not adding tons. I'm just going here and there. I always think it adds just that little bit. And I do love my sparkle so much that I think it just adds that extra little bit to the card. Be like morning dew on it is the way I'm looking at it. Okay, and my other one. Yes, Donna, this paper pumpkin is absolutely stunning. All right, so this one here, we're going to add to the center. And then just going here and there. Move that. And then, oh, we cannot forget this one here. So I'm going to do all these little stamens here. And then just maybe a smidge in the shadows. I will definitely be playing some more, and I will post my alternative projects for sure. Now, I think that just adds just that extra little bit of wow. Okay, so let us now find the coordinating envelopes and just close them over and tuck these inside with their envelope. And I know my mother-in-law is just going to love these. So you would, once you've got these all created, you would then just tuck them all inside, and what a beautiful gift. Oh, my belly band has slipped down just a little bit. So there you have it. That is the April Paper Pumpkin Kit. Oh yes, you do have to get Paper Pumpkin in Australia. I feel so sad that you guys don't get to have it, but you absolutely are going to have to order to purchase next month, because you'll be able to. It is so much fun to get it delivered right to your door. Everything you need to create the projects. I have friends that take it to, in the summer, they take it to their kids' soccer games, to the arena for hockey games. If you've got an appointment that you've got, you know, the doctors, they're always so late. Take it with you to that, to just sit and if you've got grandchildren, craft with them or your children. So many things that you can do with these kits, because they're all inclusive. So everything that you need other than your 1D block and your scissors. That's the only thing that's not in there. Now I have the extra products myself that I use, but I wouldn't have had to if I really didn't want to, because my ink spot is in there. These are perfect for using with your Stamparatus. I prefer using the spots with my Stamparatus because the big ink pad gets ink all over the plate, the hinge plate, and it's a waste of ink in my opinion. So I don't, I prefer the smaller ones. So because it came with these little self-adhesive glue dots, and it came with dimensionals. So I always just tuck these aside, and I have a drawer full of them. But yeah, so Paper Pumpkin, it is a fabulous monthly subscription that I'm hoping my friends in other countries, like Donna in Australia, will be able to get it soon. Hopefully it goes over well, and you guys will be able to, with customs or things like and that you'll be able to continue getting them if it goes well. So that is all for me today. Thank you so much for stopping by. I truly do appreciate it. Please share my video. Sharing is caring. That is how new crafters find me, new team members, new friends. There are no such things as strangers. A stranger is a friend you haven't met yet. and I have friends all over the world, and I cannot wait to meet Donna in person and give her a big hug. I find Donna is very inspiring with what she has done in such a short amount of time. So yeah, it's the Stampin' Up! World is a fabulous, fabulous, friendly, supportive world. And no matter what market you are in, there is a team out there, a family out there for you. So thank you so much for stopping by. This will be on my YouTube channel and on my blog on Saturday. Hopefully I'll find some time in the next couple days with my construction workers here and that to get it all typed up and all that. So thank you so much, and I will see you next Thursday at 1 o'clock. Bye for now.